I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. 'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from, was asking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. 'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Elliandra and welcome to one of my most exciting videos yet. Today we're building the HARTFIELD High, the set for my new series coming out soon in the next week or two. I'm finally starting the high school series, and yes, it will be a machinima series. I'm not doing a let's play series. It will be a machinima and it's based around a high school, and I could have downloaded a high school from the gallery, but honestly I wanted to build my own, and this is the biggest build I have ever done. I have been working on this video for the past almost week, so this took me 10 plus hours to build, countless hours to edit, and then I've decided to film a whole intro. So yes, you just saw most of the school in the intro, but if you want to listen to me ramble on about the build and of the series, then keep on watching and there will be screenshots in the end as well. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is HARTFIELD High. Thank you so much for all your name suggestions in the video where I asked for them. There was like 1.5k comments, which is a lot of comments and so many suggestions. So I actually narrowed it down to a couple, and I decided to go with HARTFIELD High. It probably is a real school somewhere, but thank you for the name suggestion. The comment came from Jamming with Whales, so thank you. You have named the high school for our new series, HARTFIELD High. I like it. I think it sounds nice. This build would definitely work as a university as well, or a college in my opinion. So if you need a build like that, this is the build for you. But I am using it as a high school, and yes, we are building on a 64 by 64 lot, the biggest lot in The Sims 4. And I'm using literally like every single inch of this lot. Oh my god, this turned out so huge. Took me so long to build, but honestly, I had so much fun building this. I haven't had this much fun recording in a very long time. I've already wrote out like the storyline. I've planned the entire first episode, so I'm gonna be starting to record that next week. I'm very excited for it. The series, it's not gonna be like there's gonna be episodes, but I'm not sure I'm gonna title it like episode 1, 1, episode 2. I think it's gonna be more of like a series where you can tune in whenever, and it doesn't have to be so that you saw every single episode before that. We'll kind of like work, like focus on 1 or 2 people at a time, and then move on to some other people, and then their stories will intertwine, and then eventually we'll come back to them. You know, it's kind of like one story per episode, and then we move on to something else in the same high school. Like they're all the same students in the same HARTFIELD high school. You also saw a lot of my Sims in the intro. I don't even know how many Sims I used. I must have used like 40 Sims maybe in the intro. Like there was a lot. I didn't use every single clique because I didn't need to. I don't think I used the Misfits or the Goths and maybe something else. I would have if I had enough rooms, but I filled them with the other students. I just wanted the intro. I wanted the school to be alive for the intro. I think for the screenshots in the end, I'm using the ones without the students in them, although I did take so many with the students in them as well. I might be posting them on Twitter, etc. But I wanted you guys to be able to see the school like empty, how it would look like if you would download it from the gallery. But for the intro, I wanted it to be full of life. So you saw everybody there. I think I'm gonna have to download a mod that lets you have more than 8 people in your household, because like I said, I have like 60 or 70 Sims in this series, and I want there to be like a lot of Sims in the background, and to only be able to control 8 Sims does not seem like enough. And you guys, can you understand how much work this will be? Like imagine like a scene in the cafeteria at school, and like there's like 70 Sims, and I have to like individually click on each one of them and assign them like a task to do in the background, make sure they do it correctly, they're in the correct spot. Yeah, it's not simple, but I'm very, very excited for it. Honestly, I've been wanting to start a machinima series forever, so I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'm so sorry it took so freaking long. Honestly, there's just been a lot happening and I lost some motivation, but it's back and I am more hyped than ever, and I really hope you guys will enjoy this series and this build. I won't be putting this in the gallery right away. I want to post at least 1 episode before I put this on the gallery, because I would hate if somebody else took this build and made a video with it before I could. So I mean, I don't think that would happen, but just to be safe, I'm going to post my video first, and then this will be on the gallery. And as always, it is completely custom content free. Everything I'm using is from some pack, some EA made pack, no custom content. I could have downloaded like, what are they called? Those specific like tables or desks that you use in school. I don't know what they're called in English, but I didn't. It's all from different packs, and I had so much fun doing this. I didn't look at any other schools on the gallery. This is modeled after a real school. It looks quite a lot like it. I forget what the school was called, but I think it was just somewhere in the US. I needed some ideas, and I found this school and I thought it looked really cool, so I decided to model it after that. So some of it is totally like just mine, like I just improvised and did whatever, like the back of it, etc. But the front of it is definitely modeled after a school. If you happen to know what school it is, you can let me know in the comments, because I totally forgot what it was. I was just looking at a picture because I did not know what kind of school I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to do a modern one or like more of this style, whatever this style is. Definitely not modern, but I really like it. The shape is really simple. Like it's like literally like a U shape. It's like 2 straight lines and another one, you know, nothing too exciting, but it honestly looks really good, and the backyard looks amazing. I just think it looks so professional. It would totally work as a university, and I would go here. I love HARTFIELD High, okay? Anyways, there's 2 floors. There's a lot of rooms in here. Basically, I did all the classrooms that I thought I specifically would need for the series, and then there was a couple extra ones that I just did whatever with, so they might not be exactly what you expected, but I just wanted to have the stuff that I will need to be able to film this series, because that is literally why I spent so much time making this build, so that it would be perfect and I would be able to film all the scenes here. Obviously, there will be some scenes in the students' houses, etc., but most of it will be filmed right here. I even made a freaking American football field in the back. Like, it's way too small, I know. I ran out of space, but I wanted to have something like it. You can also run track out there. And then I made a specific house, like an extra like building at the back as well, that is a pool building. So there was no pool, there was no space for a pool anywhere, so I didn't want to have an outdoor pool, so I made a specific building to be a pool. I don't even know. Like, literally, I used all the space that I had on this lodge, and this is the biggest build I have ever done. And it was so much fun to do. I was so excited to keep on building. Took me a couple of days to do this, and I definitely did some bits off camera as well. I don't think I'm gonna show you me making any of the bathrooms because they're really boring, or any of the closets. There's some closets in here. I had some extra space and I wanted to have some closets for some reasons, so I got those parts out. I also cut out like a lot of stuff because obviously I didn't want this video to be super long. It's already almost half an hour because I did the intro and everything, but I did, like, as you can see, I'm kind of showing you the beginning of a room, and then I cut to the finished product, so you can see what it looks like. You can see in the end in the screenshots if you missed anything, but I couldn't show you everything. Literally, this video would have been like 3 hours or something, I don't even know. And that is no fun, and also I don't like doing two-part videos. Anyways, I wanted to tell you guys what classrooms we have in here because I don't know if I remember. This one we're creating right now is the art studio or the arts classroom. Basically, there's just easels in here because that's the only kind of thing you can do in The Sims 4. There's no drawing tables or anything. There is a new sketch pad that I did put on the teacher's desk, and then one more in this room on a little side table, so you can use the sketch pad as well. And then I downloaded from the gallery. Someone had uploaded all these Sim made paintings. Thank you so much. So I literally decorated the entire room with those paintings. I just went on the gallery, I put the word paintings, and then looked for the most popular one, and someone amazing like downloaded or uploaded every single one of these sim made paintings. So these are paintings your sims can paint on the easel, so I decided to use them as decorations in this room. And then yeah, I really like this room. There's a lot in here, there's a lot happening, but this is like the arts room. And then the room that we already made was a really basic room. It's like the English like classroom or something. It's like basically can be used for anything, where the teacher is just teaching and everyone else is just sitting there taking notes or whatever. And then the first room that I made was the cafeteria, so that is huge. There's 15 tables. There's actually 16 cliques, which is funny. I could not fit another table, unfortunately, but I don't think I would shove them all in there at the same time anyway. My game would crash. This is a huge build with a lot of stuff in it, so this might lag for you guys if you don't have a very powerful computer. I'm sorry about that. It's just a huge freaking build. So the cafeteria was the first one we did. I put a lot of random stuff in there. I don't even know. I would like to point out I have never been to an American high school myself. This is all from pictures, TV shows, and movies based on that, and also whatever I can make in The Sims. So I don't have any personal experience. That room there was the music room, whatever you call it. I don't know, but that is where the music teacher is teaching. And there you can also have like what is it called? Not the orchestra, but the marching band. You can have your marching band practice there. I put a bunch of chairs there, and then there's supposed to be like fake like musical notes there that you're reading. What are they called? I don't know. English is hard. It's so late right now. That was that room. There's also like a band setup if you have a band, because we do have the band kids in this series, and I put some music production tables in there as well. This is the science classroom / math classroom. This is full on computers, computer lab, whatever you want to call it. I really like that room. This build is very expensive, partly thanks to all those computers. And then I decided to make an indoor basketball court because I felt like it was needed. I don't have that many basketball players right now, but I'm gonna need to assign a few more of the students into this team. This is a huge room. This took like so much space of this build, but I really like how it turned out. I think it's so cool having an indoor basketball court, and then there's some seating out here. There is a locker room. I almost didn't make one, and then I realized I'm gonna need one. That will be perfect for the series. I can definitely do some locker room scenes. So that is this room right here. It's really simple, but it is spacious enough to film some scenes. There is a couple of bathrooms and showers at the back here as well, where you can change. Well, you change in here, but you can take a shower there. And then there's a gym to the right. I don't know if high schools usually have gyms, maybe, I don't even know, but I wanted to make a little gym for the other athletes, because you do have basketball court, an American football field, and a pool, but I wanted to have a couple of the gym workout equipment in here, so that is going to be in this room. Then upstairs, oh my god, upstairs we're gonna have a student lounge. So basically it's just a room where you can go chill whenever, like if you have some lessons off or after school, or if you're having like club meetings or whatever. It's like a very chill area. There's a couple of computers, there's a couple of desks where you can meet up with your friends or your club, and then there is a couple of seating areas. I don't know if that's very common in schools, but I felt like I needed a room like that. Then there is a teacher's lounge, and then there is a library, which is this room right here. I wanted to do a library, so this is it. I actually kind of like the layout. I like how I made it with these bookshelves, and then you're gonna have one table in the middle, and then you're gonna have a librarian's desk at the back. I don't have a librarian created. I don't know if we're gonna do one. Also, I put a receptionist table where the principal's office is, so I don't have a receptionist either. We'll see if I do that, or if maybe some of the students will fill those roles. I don't know, but I really like this library. I think it turned out really nice. And then, like I said, there is a principal's office. Again, I almost forgot to make one, which would have been so tragic because I already planned a scene in there literally for the first episode. So there is a principal's office and a guidance counselor's office, because we do have a guidance counselor. Her name is Veronica. She's adorable. She wants to like relate way too much to these kids. She's trying to be way too young and hip and cool. So she has her office. It's very colorful. It's like my favorite room in this entire build. I remembered to do that. Almost forgot that as well. This is a teacher's lounge. So only teachers are allowed in here. They have a little kitchen. They have their own bathrooms, and then they have a little seating area. There is like meeting area in the principal's office with a huge desk where all the teachers can sit if they want to have some meetings. This is the students' lounge that we're creating next. Then we have a woodworking classroom up here, because that's another skill you could do in The Sims 4. Then we have the student council's own classroom, which is also where the school paper is being made. And then I think then there's like one more pretty basic classroom, but it's more like a biology classroom. You guys will see that. That's like the last one I do, I think. And then there's bathrooms on both floors, a couple of closets, and then we're gonna do the football field out back and the pool. There is so much in this build. Like, I don't even know. It was so much fun to do though. Like, I've never built a school before, and it felt like such a huge task. It was very like overwhelming with how much work there was. But once I started, I actually had so much fun with this, and I just wanted to keep on building at like 4 a.m. And again, like editing was gonna be such a pain because this was like 10 hours of footage, but actually it went pretty quickly. I had to edit it twice because it was too long, but still I've made do, but that is why this video is coming out so freaking late. This is the student council's room, so they have this little table set up here. Don't really know what I based that on. I think it's from some movie series. I don't even know. But basically, the student body president is supposed to sit at the back, like he's like leading the meetings. And then this corner here is for the people who work on the school paper. So for example, Trixie, I said in the video that she is the photographer for the school paper, and this is where she works, and I really like this little setup here. Then they have a couple of vending machines and a little table on the other side where they can eat, and then they have some filming equipment in here. I don't really know what they do yet. I need to plan it out. But the first episode, do I want to tell you guys who it focuses on? Basically, yeah, every episode is gonna be like one person. Some of them will be like one person story, and then some of them will focus on a couple of people. The first one is focusing mainly on 2 people. It's about like a specific person's backstory, but it does involve a lot of the other students as well. I think it will be a bunch of fun, and there will be lots of drama in this series. Holy heck, I don't know if you guys are ready. I forgot about about this room. Oh my god, I didn't even say we're doing this. This is a theater. I wanted them to have a theater in here for like, you know, high school musicals, right? And then like if they're doing school plays, I really wanted them to have a theater. This is a pretty awkward shape like room and where I put it, but you know, I made it work. I don't even know, like literally you walking through the door and then the stage is right there. It is not perfect, but you will see more well in the screenshots in at the end. But because I do have theater kids in this series, I wanted to put a piano in there and then they can have their high school musicals and their high school plays if they want to do some. I think that would be a fun thing to focus on with the new acting skill as well in an episode or two. This is the woodworking classroom. I had the rebels in here for the intro. I don't have a teacher for this room. I don't know if it should be the arts teacher. I don't really know. I doubt I'll be filming that many scenes in here, but if anyone wants to download this from the gallery, once I put it up, I feel like this was a classroom that you would probably want in your school, but I do like how it turned out. I put a bunch of these shelves on both sides with these clay sculptures and the wooden sculptures as well, and it turned out really, really nice. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this build. I hope you guys are excited for the series. I myself am very, very hyped. There will be less videos on the channel while I focus on filming and editing the new series, but I think that is a good change for me and the channel. I hope you guys will really enjoy it. That would mean a lot to me if you guys actually enjoy something that I put a lot of work in. Otherwise, it's not really, there's no point in me putting so much work into this if you guys don't even enjoy it. So definitely let me know in the comments what you think and give the videos like a thumbs up and share them if you do like them, because that really helps me out a lot and I'm just super excited. This is the guidance counselor's office. It's very colorful. She's just very extra, but I love her very much. And I'm sure we'll be filming some scenes here in this office. Then there is the little lobby out there in front of these two rooms where there is a receptionist desk and some I think I put some inspirational posters on the wall. I really like that room even though it's really small. I just think it turned out pretty funny. The principal's office went really quickly because I really struggled with it, but basically there's the principal's desk at the back. It's a she, so her desk is at the back. Then there's two chairs, or actually I think there's one chair, one or two chairs in front of it. So if you have to go to the principal's office for like some talk because you've been bad, that's where you go. And then they do have, like I said, a big desk in there where they can have meetings with the rest of the teachers. And then this is the biology classroom. I pulled some stuff out from the debug mode, like those bird feather paintings or whatever. I think this turned out pretty cool. I'm actually using that huge corkboard that is from the police career. I don't know how the interactions are gonna go. I hope it works just fine, but I thought it looked like, I don't know, a teacher's corkboard. I don't even know. It's not a corkboard that they use. They use like whiteboards or they use projectors onto the wall. I don't even know. It's been a little while since I've been to school, and again, never been to an American high school, but honestly, we don't have that in The Sims. We don't have schools or like universities or anything like that in The Sims 4. Your little children will just disappear into a rabbit hole when it's time for school. There's not even proms or anything like that or graduations in The Sims 4 at the moment, unfortunately, but I made do with what we had. And this here is supposed to be the American football field. I have never watched a single game of American football. I don't even know what you do. I mean, I have an idea, but honestly, I am such a noob. It is not a big thing here. Obviously, I'm not from the States, and this field is way too small, but I tried to replicate somewhat of an American football field. It doesn't have the goal thingies either, or whatever they are. I don't even know, but you know what I mean. It's very lacking in terms of like actual stuff you would need, but I think you get the idea, and I thought it would be like a good place if you also like, I think McKenna, she runs track, so I wanted to have a place for her to do that so she can do that right there. I wish I had more space. And then this building here is going to be the pool building. There's literally just a pool in there. I wanted it to have its own building so it wouldn't like freeze over in the winter or something like that, although I do think we'll be playing only in the summer for this series, just just for the sake of their outfits and stuff, you guys. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I put some trees around this lot. You'll get to see all of it in the screenshots in the end. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this build and this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot, and even share the video if you want to anywhere. And if you are new here, consider subscribing as well. The series in this build is coming soon. I'm so excited for it, and if you have any plotline ideas or anything like that, you can let me know in the comments down below. I will be reading all of your guys' comments. This pool building has that one bathroom right there, or changing room or whatever, and a shower in there. I just thought it was required, so you don't need to walk too far. But we're up to the screenshots in a second. I will leave you guys with some music for those. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching till the end. I will see you guys again soon, and bye.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool, the kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to, before I saw who I could be. Kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from. Was asking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to